The first card you have for your past is the Tower. Yes. Yes. I'm seeing that this could be about someone leaving, actually. Now, I'm not seeing that this is about... I'm not seeing any love connected with this, so I don't think this was a love connection. It was someone who was really physically close to you. It was someone you saw all the time. They're around you a lot. This could have been someone who was around you in the workplace all the time, or they could have even lived with you. It was someone who you saw every single day, or pretty much every day, most days. I'm not seeing... Yeah, I'm not seeing any fights. I'm not seeing that you had a falling out with someone and they walked off, or they kind of said, I'm not going to talk to you anymore. It's not that kind of thing. There's no disagreements. You still really like them. You still really care about this person. I'm just seeing that they were ready to start a new phase in their life. They just wanted to move on to something new. And, you know, I think you might have even felt that something was coming up with them, that something was different around them, or at least you suspected that something was about to happen. It's like the atmosphere around this person felt a little bit different. And yeah, I know this might sound a bit strange, but they might have even looked a bit different. They might, you know, they had a different kind of an aura about them, if that makes sense. This person might not have actually left yet. They might still be around, but this is something they've kind of announced. And this is kind of the in-between time between when they've announced it and they're getting ready and they're about to leave. So I think when you found this out, this was a really huge shift for you. And I think, you know, with the Tower, it was this huge thing. It was like, oh, everything's changing. My whole life's turning upside down. This is so different. So you're going to have to make a lot of emotional changes and adjustments even now, because I think this is something that's happened quite recently. And yeah, you probably already started to make some of these adjustments. I'm seeing some practical adjustments, but mostly I'm seeing emotional adjustments. It's like you're going to feel like, oh, there's a big gap left in your world, and it's going to be difficult to fill that gap. It's very sad. It's a big change. But you know, there was no falling out with this person. You still like them. It was just that they're moving on. So the next card you have for your past is the Lovers. So yeah, I'm feeling a bit confused. I'll just tell you what I'm seeing. I'll try and articulate what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a choice that you had to make, and this was a very big choice that you had to make, and you were kind of battling two choices, not knowing kind of which decision to make. Will I go this way? Will I go that way? Kind of thing. That's what I'm seeing around this. And because, you know, this card is about, you know, the tree of life and the tree of knowledge, and, you know, Adam and Eve, and will she pick the apple, will she not? Choices. So yeah, this is it's like you had to decide which decision to make. You didn't know which choice to make when this person decided to leave. And then, yeah, they told you, what I'm seeing is they told you they wanted to leave. You found this out. It was a great big shock. It kind of changed everything. And of course, you're really unhappy about that and very bewildered about this. It was like it really shocked you and changed everything. It was a shock decision. And then this opened up a whole lot of new options for you. So you thought you had two choices, but then there were other options as well, other opportunities coming out of that, again, growing from that. So it might be that if this person is someone who you lived with, it might be that they opened up a new space for you to live in. It might be that they opened up for someone else that you like to move in if you're living with someone. It might be that if this is someone in the workplace, this might have opened up another opportunity for you to kind of go up a step in the workplace. It could be something like that. It could be anything, but it's like when this person left, or when this person said they were leaving, obviously you were very sad, but then the other side of that is some kind of opportunity came out of that. That's what I'm seeing. So the last card you have for your past is the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, this again, I'm seeing an opportunity, and I'm seeing a money opportunity with this Nine of Pentacles. So it might have been something around a job. I'm seeing you being given the option of taking over something, taking over from someone, taking over something from someone, and whatever this was a really good opportunity, whatever this was. And whoever gave you this opportunity really trusted you, really trusted you to do whatever was the right thing, to do this properly, whatever this was. And I am also seeing that you had, and you do have, a good reputation, and they felt very comfortable with the idea of you doing whatever this was. You might still have choices around this now. You still might not have made up your mind about this, because I'm seeing this whole situation's all very fresh. This tower is a shock. It's happened very quickly for you, and you know, a lot of things have come out of that. So you might still be trying to make decisions around all of these things, and you might be trying to get your head around what's happening, this gap that's left, this person leaving, what it all means, what all these different opportunities mean for you. So there's a lot to digest, and that's probably why I was very confused when I was looking at the Lovers card, because there is a lot of things. There are a lot of things here all kind of mixed up. The first card you have for your present is the Knight of Cups. So this is a very beautiful, very dreamy card. Sometimes it can be about wanting to be with someone but not actually being able to commit to them. It can be about having a fantasy view of someone. Excuse me. This is like the knight in shining armor. Sometimes the knight in shining armor is too good to be true. It's like a Disney movie. It's not really real. But what I'm actually seeing in this is, this isn't too good to be true. This is a genuine person. I'm seeing someone who wants to be close to you. You want to be close to them. I think you probably are. I know that they do want to be close to you, but there are some roadblocks in the way of them coming close to you. That's what I'm seeing. Now, you probably already know who this person is, and they're definitely thinking about you. I'm seeing that again. They're thinking about you, thinking of you in a romantic way. But I'm seeing it's going to take some time for this connection to happen. If you look at this knight, he's thinking about his emotions. He's looking at this cup, but he has a river, an emotional barrier to cross before he's ready to make this commitment. Now, sometimes this card means that someone's not going to make this commitment. I'm seeing that they will. This is what I'm seeing. So they will, but it's going to take some time because they have a lot of emotional things to get through. They have a lot of mental things to get through. They have a lot of practical things to get through. It might be that they're going through a separation or a divorce, or it might be they're going through a difficult something else, some very sticky situation they have to get out of before they can actually come and commit to you. If this resonates and you really do want to be with this person, try to be patient with them. I'm seeing that they are going to eventually cross over. And when they do cross over, look at what's on the other side of this river. A great big rock, a great big mountain. There's nothing more stable than a great big rock and a great big mountain. You cannot move a mountain. You can't do anything with it. It's like a great big, huge, rock or mountain. So that's what they're coming into. They're coming into stability with you. But it is going to take time. They have a barrier in their way before they can do that. But I'm seeing it's going to happen if that's what you want as well. The next card you have for your present is the Ace of Wands. So again, this person is taking a long time. I'm seeing it's not that they're taking time to decide. I think they already have decided, but they have a lot of things to kind of work through before they can actually get there. So again, try not to be anxious about this. I know it isn't easy to sit around and wait for someone if you truly want them. You want them to come to you, but they do need to work through a lot of things. I'm seeing that again. But once they cross over, what's going to happen is there's a fantastic combination of this Ace of Wands, which is like passion, fiery passion, love, hurrying up, getting this done, rushing forward to you, and stability with this rock. An amazing combination. If you can have passion and stability at the same time, you've got everything. It's very rare for you to find all of those things together, and that's what you're going to have. So wait. Please wait. If this is what you want, it might not be what you want. If this is what you want, please be patient. Please wait, because there is something fantastic coming with them, to you, from them, I should say. The last card you have for your present is the Page of Swords. So Yeah, I'm getting a totally different feeling from this card. I'm seeing someone who feels very, very hurt and very defensive, actually. Like this page, he's in his defense. He has his sword up, and he's up on his hill, and he's saying, "Don't you dare come near me, I'll swing this sword around." And he's not very he's not in control of his sword. He's kind of, the pages are very young and they're not quite stable. They're not knights and they're certainly not kings. So he's kind of swinging his sword around saying, "Who wants to come with me? Who wants to come here? Who dares fight me? I'm this and that and I'm strong," and he's kind of jumping up and down. So he's not in control of himself properly yet. He hasn't grown into being a knight. And so this person's very defensive. They're lashing out. Obviously, they're not up on a hill with a sword. Well, I hope they're not. They're not screaming, they're not kicking and screaming, but they might be kind of lashing out, maybe on social media, maybe they're gossiping, maybe they're saying things to people. I am seeing social media because I am seeing they're kind of looking around at what's happening on social media. Obviously, this isn't a good way to behave, but they're doing it because they're hurt. They're not being malicious. They're not trying to be horrible, to be they're not calculating. It's like the difference between, I shouldn't say this, it's like a difference between a murder in self-defense, in passion. If but someone catches someone cheating, they are really upset, they take a knife out of the drawer and they stab someone. That's different from someone calculating something and doing something done in passion. Doesn't mean it's right, it's not right, but something that's done in passion is more genuine than something that's calculating. So I'm not seeing this person calculating this. I'm seeing they're just really upset, they're lashing out, they don't know what to do, they're out of control. So yes, this could be the acts of this person who's coming to you in the Knight of Cups. They're just very, very hurt, and that might be one of the things that this person has to sort out, this very, very difficult person, before they come to you totally and connect with you totally. That's what I'm seeing. So the first card you have for your future is the Two of Pentacles. So yes, this person in the Knight of Cups, they might start this communication a bit more with you at this time. It might start to happen with you a bit, but it's not going to be fast. The Pentacles are not fast. It's going to be slow communication. I'm seeing probably text messages. And again, I'm seeing they might be texting you, but then there might be a wait. And I'm seeing backwards and forwards, up and down. Their turn, your turn. Their turn to text, your turn to text. And when it's their turn to text, you're sitting there kind of waiting and thinking, oh, are they going to do this? Do they really care about me? Do they want me after all? Or is this are they going to go back to this crazy person? I just don't know. I'm all mixed up. And don't be mixed up. I'm seeing that they are going to eventually come to you. I'm seeing that. I was seeing that in the Knight of Cups. I'm still seeing that now. It is going to feel frustrating sometimes. It's almost going to feel like you're waiting forever, for an infinity, because there's an infinity in this card. But you're not going to wait for an infinity. So the other thing I'm seeing, this might be a warning to you as well. It is frustrating, but be careful that you don't push them. Don't push this person into coming toward you, because they are going to do that. You don't need to push them into it. They have a lot of stress around them. They have a lot of emotional things. They have other work demands around them. They have this difficult person in the Page of Swords. A lot of stuff they have to deal with before they can actually make a proper clean break from all of this. Again, it might be a separation, might be a divorce, might be something like that. There's a lot to go through. So they want to go through this, they want to make a clean break from all of this, and then come to you with a fresh start. If you push them, it might make them upset or angry because they're already stressed, and it might send them back a step back again. That's what I'm seeing. I mean, if you look at this man in the Two of Pentacles, he's juggling these pentacles, he's juggling them round and round and round. If someone comes behind him and pushes him, what's going to happen? He's going to drop everything. Don't push them, because you might lose everything. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have for your future is the Star. So this is all kind of this is a very beautiful card. Obviously, this is a very beautiful woman. So, and she's taking care of herself. She's looking after herself. So if everything's resonating, if all of this is resonating, you're waiting for this person and you're going through this, you're in a position where you're kind of waiting. Use this time to take care of yourself, like this beautiful woman. She's bathing, she's looking after herself, she's beautiful, she's kind of pampering herself. I'm not saying you actually have to go get manicures and all of these things. Whatever you love doing, whatever you feel that you love doing, could be anything that you love doing. Maybe it might be something completely different. It might be horse riding, I don't know. Whatever you like doing, you do. Whatever means taking care of yourself and loving yourself to you, you do that thing while you are waiting. Do some enjoyable things for yourself. This is going to build up your confidence. That's what I'm seeing. And the beautiful woman in this card, she's so confident that she can kind of wash herself outside in the moonlight naked. So I can't do that. Well, I could, but I don't want to do that. I'm not confident enough. And, of course I'm not going to do that. And, imagine how confident you would have to be to do that. She's very confident. So I'm not saying you have to do that. I'm just saying that you should take this time to build up your confidence, love yourself, nurture yourself, build yourself up. I know that sounds cringy, but this is going to happen with this person. This is definitely going to happen. There's a big bright star in this card. It's saying this is the star of hope. This is going to happen. We know this is happening. We know it is. She knows this is happening, but she's not facing it. She's not sitting there staring at the star saying, oh, when is this going to happen? No, she has her back to it and she's taking care of herself and she's building up her confidence while this is happening. That's what you have to do. So the last card you have for your future is strength. So you might find yourself in a position where you feel like you might be forced to say something or act or react to this person in the Page of Swords, this person who's lashing out. I'm seeing this is probably going to be the ex of this person in the Knight of Cups, this kind of crazy, well, they're not crazy, I shouldn't say that, that's nasty. They're hurting and they're lashing out. So, but don't react to this person. This is what this is telling you. The Strength card is about taming yourself, stopping yourself, soothing yourself. You're probably going to be very tempted to say something. They might be nasty on social media. They might be saying things that aren't true about this person that you care about, even about you, even about other people that you know. And you might be so angry, you might want to rush in and say, that's not true, you're a this, you're a that. Don't do that, because it's not going to help the situation. It's going to make everything worse. It's going to make them do more things. It's probably going to make this person in the Knight of Cups look at you in a way that maybe isn't very favourable. And it's not going to do anyone any good. It's going to make you upset and angry and worse. So don't do that. Be like this lion and this woman in this card. There's a background. I'll lift this up so you can see. They are bigger than anything in the background. So lift yourself up, take the high road with this. Don't react, don't interact with this person, block them if you need to, do whatever you need to, tame yourself. Do not fall into the trap of starting drama with them, or reacting to their drama, I should say.